Windows 10 Media. Well, it won't let me update to Windows 10 anymore anyway, so I'm gonna have to buy the whole thing.
It won't let you do it for free, you mean?
Not anymore, the whole thing's gone.
Well, for $20, it's probably worth it. You just have to get the OS version, the OEM version for $20.
Now, why would they only sell the OEM version for $20? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, the retail version you can uninstall and install on a different machine 5 times. Whereas the OEM, it's tied to that machine. You can never install it anywhere else. So that's the trade-off.
So if that's the case, do I even want to stick it back on my 120 gig? If the thing is only like 8 gigs, fine. I can see it working, but not if it's going to be a monster like the rest of the frickin' OS systems.
Well, Windows 10 and Windows 8. Well, Windows 10 is Windows 8. It's the same OS. It's just got a different skin, essentially. But they're much smaller Windows 7, like a lot smaller. And they start super fast. Like I start my machine, I turn it on, and I'm actually on the desktop ready to work within about 20 seconds tops.
Okay, that's not impressive because mine starts up in 5 for Windows
Really?
7. I've optimized it that much, yeah.
Holy shit. I mean from cold start, on a whole lot, 20 seconds.
The only reason why mine cold start is a little slower is because my motherboard takes a while to run.
Yeah, right.
But once it activates the drives, 5 seconds, done.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
That's extremely impressive.
I'm literally running bare bones right now. My biggest cock blocker is this Adobe shit that I threw on here to run Illustrator. God, I hate Adobe.
I like Adobe. Kind of
Adobe,
what I do all day at my work, so.
Adobe,
I like the product, I don't like what they do to my computer.
well, if you use it all day, Jamojo, you might have some insight into what's going on with the machine. Maybe if it is Adobe. I mean, we don't really know, do you?
No. The only thing I can say here is that, I've been having issues ever since I put Adobe back on it.
What kind of issues?
Well,
I
right
doubt
now,
I'll know anything, but...
I have a lovely problem where I put my OS, my original OS. See, look, now it's going back up again. What the fuck? No, it went back. Whatever. I have a 120 SSD that I threw my OS on. I was trying to work on the RAID and the ghosting and whatever to connect multiple SSDs so they would all function as one drive. That didn't go over so well. But anyway, I was doing alright managing and deleting through the registry and mapping a whole bunch of files for the games that I had, so everything was loaded onto the D drive, and my secondary drive, which is a 500 gigabyte drive. Because I wanted everything running solely off. I wanted the operating system running off the SSD, and I wanted the game solely running off the other drive. I was working with a whole bunch of speed and latency issues. But anyway, my 120 SSD drive I had for probably at least 2 years. It floated anywhere between 25 and then down to 17 gigabytes of free memory. And all of a sudden, yesterday, it goes down to 5, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? No Windows updates, no nothing, no reinstalls, and it's been fluctuating back and forth, and now I'm down to 3.92 gigabytes of free hardware, which is even lower than the 4.5 that I had 10 minutes ago.
Whoa.
Something's broken. And, yeah, so if I cut out, it's probably because my computer finally decided you're done. You can't write anything else, you're done.
What's taking up all the space?
I don't know, that's the problem. I don't see anything in the registry, I don't see anything in the files. Nothing, it's just the OS.
You ever use Winderstat, I think it's called?
What did you call it?
Winderstat? Yeah.
No, it's not one.
It's a really fantastic program. It shows you what's using up the space on your hard drives. It's got a graphical representation, and that's cool, but to tell you folder by folder the percentage it uses and open those folders. So it should really help you narrow down where that is coming from. So it's one word, WINIRSTAT.
Oh. I haven't used that in a long time.
Well, I mean, if you're trying to find out what's taking up space, that's probably the best tool you're going to find.
I am at the point right now that I can't even do anything, because if I download something, it's probably just going to be done.
Yeah.
So you don't have any other drives that you can put things on and install things to?
I do, but the problem is I've been doing that, and my C drive is flipping the fuck out. Maybe my SSD is just dead. Or is dying.
Could be.
Very possible. If you
just switch to you. Sorry.
If you had Windows, so you had Windows 10 installed and then you went back to 7?
No,
right?
I just had 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
actually,
gonna say, if you had 10 and you went back to 7, you could probably call Microsoft and explain it. My dad got a ton of free codes doing that all the time.
Oh, they're not very happy with me.
As long as you get someone who doesn't know your situation.
Actually, what I need to be doing is downloading Windows 10 right now, not messing with this shit, because... Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to throw 7 back on there anyway to restart the damn bitch if this doesn't work.
well, like I was saying, I'd install it to a different drive if I was you, if you can.
I got my hard drive sitting here that I guess I could do it to.
Windows
That old
10
piece of shit just to get
or Windows
things
7, you mean?
balanced out. Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
If you
lose
install
all-
it to another drive, works, then that may give you an indication it's the hard drive.
Oh yeah, of course you want to save to the C drive. Fuck programmers, and all they want to do is save to the C drive. Ah. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. They're the ones that make this stuff possible.
See, most of that sort of software is written for people who have OneDrive and that's it, and that's, you know, people who buy HPs and Dells.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Somebody they bought a computer that had 2 physical hard drives on it. I don't remember if one was an SSD or not, but one had partitions on it. And I was thinking, it has been years since I ever had a computer or seen a computer with a partition on it. Ooh.
I see little Pac-Man. So I just let these little things run?
Is that the media creation tool you're using, or?
Nope, that's the WinDurstat I'm fucking around with right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just let it run. And then when it's done, it should be able to tell, hopefully, it doesn't crash.
Yeah, the Windows 10 thing, there's nothing I can do about that. I can't download anything.
Yeah. Do you have a laptop or something? A second computer? Or a friend nearby?
Surface.
That'd work. The Surface Pro, or?
Yeah, well, I'll
That'll
be
work.
in contact with you guys on the Surface Pro if this goes down.
Yeah, or you can use that to create your
I got
disk.
another tower right here, too. I actually got 3 computers in my room. Jeez, I'm such a nerd.
That's not a bad thing.
Girl nerd too, what?
Well, and I've got another one in shambles right next to me, so technically 4. You make a comment about me being a girl.
It's a girl nerd. What?
Oh, goodness. Raging girl nerd.
Some people, that's probably the best news.
I don't even have a system restore on this thing. I don't save anything, nothing on this computer. Except for game files. I can proudly say though, I've never had to use system restore unless it was Final Fantasy. You want to talk about a game that fuck up a computer faster than anything else? Final Fantasy: A Realm Reborn. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's just because if the way they programmed and coded was completely different from how my computer was set up or what, but blue screens all the time. I could not play that game. Beta was fine. The beta was fine, but as soon as they released, whatever they did to optimize, blue screen, blue screen, blue screen. What the fuck? I had to uninstall it. I originally thought it was a conflict between the, not GameForge, what is it? The, GameGuard walls between NCSoft and Square Enix. NCSoft. Don't like them either.
You are approaching
I can probably say the only group I did like, and they lost to NCSoft, were Blue Hole Studios.
Oh man, I'm having the best dogfight. This Thelidus guy. Holy crap! We've been
I like
going
that
for about
guy.
10 minutes, man. Just neither of us given an inch. I can't hit him. He can't hit me. It's just awesome.
Good practice.
What are you
good
flying?
practice.
The Sabre. Oh yeah, come on,
What's he flying?
Sabre. It's Sabre Commander at the moment. Well, everyone can fly it.
I'm not gonna lie. By mistake, I own 2.
Wow.
Well, I'm kind of holding on to one for someone.
For me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
Aww. No, when I went through a whole melting process, because there was something I wanted, there were a couple of people, because I had LTI ships, and I'm like, dude, I really don't want to melt these, I'd rather gift these instead.
That was
there was a couple
awesome.
of ship exchange for, we did the legacy, what you bought the ship for, that's what you transferred it for. So I would gift someone a ship, and then they would send me the money. Kind of like not a gray market, but it was weird because we broke the trades up. Like, if they had something that had 6-month insurance, they would send me whatever the hell they had just to get rid of it, because we would